Alright, welcome to the weekly video with Web2 Center, and this is Tom Dieter. We're going to take a quick look at Scribd and just give you an idea of the important things you want to do first before you start uploading a bunch of content or a bunch of documents. Okay, so I just opened up a new account under my own personal name, and so the first thing you want to do is go to your profile. And there's just a couple of really important things. This is pretty typical of any new Web2 service. You want to get your profile going. So let's see, we're here at the profile. You want to, of course, upload a profile picture. So I'll pause, I'll get that done, and then I'll show you what to do next. Okay, so I've uploaded my picture, and now it takes you right to the text input fields for the profile. So I'm going to go ahead and add my information here, and I'm just going to point one thing out to you. One of the most important things that you want to make sure that you fill in is this box right here, website. This one particular box will be pretty much displayed on any page that someone looks at if they're looking at one of your documents. So whatever this URL that you put here is going to be your money page or an opt-in page, a subscribe page, something that's significant in your marketing scheme. I'm going to fill these in and we'll be right back to show you a couple more things. Alright, I've got my profile filled out and just some things to point out. Other than the normal stuff, what I included here is where it talks about interests. I always look at this as kind of like the place to put my keywords, because if people are looking for someone that's like them or someone that knows things that they're interested in, they're going to type in these keywords, and you're going to come up because you've put these in your interests. And then also when you do an about me, it's important not to just unless this is your strategy, but you don't want to just talk about what you like to do, like knit or you like to watch TV. You want to put in something of value to the person, because usually when they're looking at the about me, they're looking for someone to connect with for a reason. So what I put in was a little bit about what I do in case someone is looking for a social marketing consultant. So I've got that done. You simply save the changes and it just takes a second or two, and then we will be able to see my profile page. I'll pause this and we'll go on to the next step. Alright, so the profile is set up, and for better or worse, there's my picture, and I'll scroll down so you can see the content is all there. So the next big step is really to start uploading some content or some documents. And so Scribd makes it really easy. You just click on upload. It takes you to the upload page, and you hit click to upload. And I'm going to find, I'll pull this down so you can see it. I'm going to find the document that I just created. It's actually a post that I just put on the Web2 Center blog, which I've kind of converted. And I'm going to pause here and get that uploaded, and I'll be right back. Alright, so as you can see, I've got two versions of the same document, one text version and one HTML version. So I've already uploaded the text version. I'm going to upload the HTML version with all the links in it. And it just takes a minute for it to upload the file. So we'll wait for that to happen. Alright, and then what it wants you to do is add a description and a few tags. So I'll pause, I'll get that done, and we'll move on to the next step. Okay, here we are. I filled in the description. I've created some tags for this particular document, which, like I said, is basically the post that I wrote for Web2 Center blog recently. And then the other important thing that you want to do is add it to a group. And if there is no appropriate group, this is the perfect time for you to go back up to the top here and click this Groups tab and create a group. So I just did that. So my group, which I misspelled social at first, fixed that. So now I have social marketing as a group that I can add this particular document to. I have not created any categories yet, but that's or maybe you don't create categories. I'll have to check on that. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, and I will add it to Web 2.0 as the category. Alright, so then you want to go ahead and click Publish. I'll pause it here and we'll see what else we need to do with Scribd. Okay, just one little tip I wanted to show you. I uploaded both of those documents. They're the same document in different formats. I did that to show you how important it is to upload an HTML file if you want to have links or backlinks pointing to your blog. If I click on the text file, which is the one that I uploaded first, you'll see that it's just basically a bunch of HTML. And even where there is a full URL, it has not converted that into a link. So basically this is just a bunch of text. However, if you go back and we take a look at the HTML file, you'll see that it looks like a nice pretty HTML file with all of the links. So when you are uploading files, make sure you've reformatted, if necessary, into an HTML file so you get something that looks just like that. And wherever we have these little question marks, that's where I had parentheses, so I'm not sure why that is, but that's something that I may have to edit. So as you can see, here are the links that I had put into this HTML file, and what that'll do is create some backlinks coming back to my site, and I made sure that these were deep links. These aren't just going to the home page itself. Alright, we'll stop there for now with Scribd. That'll get you started if you can just kind of repeat this over and over, and I would recommend that you do this with each one of your posts. And if you write an ebook, if you have other content that you think would fit, just make sure you create a decent profile, create a group, select a category, and then upload your files in HTML format so that you have the benefit of the backlinks. That's it for this week. If you have any other questions or comments, please go ahead and put those at the bottom of the blog. And then also, if you have any suggestions for weekly videos, please put those in the blog comments as well, or just send me an email and I'll get right on it. Thank you. This is Tom Dieter with Web2Center.com.